is Jeremy Lutter, and I'm a local film director and a recent graduate of the NSI Drama Prize, where I made this short film called Floodplain.
I want to sail across that one day.
I can build a raft.
We could build a raft.
My film is about two teenagers who grew up in the Rocky Mountains together, and they've been friends since little kids, and it's their last summer together because one of them is going away to college and the other is staying in the small town. So it's basically a breakup story about two teenagers who are fulfilling a lifelong promise to raft across the Rocky Mountains, and our story picks up just as they set sail on the raft. Floodplain was actually based on a story by a good friend of mine called D.W. Wilson, who writes short stories about his experience growing up in the Rocky Mountains. And the reason I picked Floodplain all over all the other shorts was because I was totally awestruck by the Rocky Mountains the first time I saw it. I remember driving out to Calgary, and the first time I saw them coming out on the horizon, I was like, wow, these things look impressive. So the idea of shooting a film in a location out in BC wilderness was really appealing.
Do you want to float a while longer?
Yeah.
I got to screen in my hometown, so I got to invite all the cast and crew out, so that was awesome. And second, I won 2 awards, or at least my film did. We won Best Cinematography and Best Use of Location. It feels pretty good to win an award in general, but it felt even better to know that I won it in Vancouver, where we had shot the movie first of all. And I had all my friends there cheering me on, so that was cool. And it was also awesome to win prizes. We won for Best Cinematography and Best Use of Location, so I got 2 free days shooting anywhere in a park in Burnaby. The first thing that impacted me was that I got to spend a lot of time in Burnaby parks because my award was 2 free days shooting, so I basically spent ever since going through Burnaby and finding the most beautiful locations to shoot in a future project. I'm actually also shooting my first feature film at the end of the year. It's through the Telefilm Micro-Budget program, and it's about evil creatures in the woods, possibly the Burnaby Woods. If I had to offer some advice to the participants of the festival this year, I would say definitely go and check it out. Don't sit at home. It's awesome to go out to a film festival, to get the audience reaction. I'd say that was probably the most rewarding part about being involved in the festival, was actually seeing the film in the theater, people laughing at the appropriate moments or not appropriate moments, and just generally going to the events and the parties afterwards. So definitely go and check it out. I'd like to thank the City of Burnaby for being a sponsor of the Vancouver Short Film Festival, and thank you for giving me 2 days shooting anywhere in a park in Burnaby.